Now, I ain't want to do this, but y'all been asking me.
Elbow, when you gonna do a video telling us why you love the Akai Force over the MPC Live? When you gonna do it?
All right, here we go. 5 reasons as to why I would choose the Akai Force over the MPC Live 2.
Elbow Media Studio.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Marcus Elbow from ElbowMediaStudios.com. Welcome to the channel. As you already know, today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why I would choose the Akai Force over the MPC Live 2. Let's jump straight into it. Number 1 is going to be the software. I know a lot of y'all thinking, wait a minute, I thought the software is the same. No. To me, the software feels like an upgrade from the MPC Live ecosystem. That's MPC Live 1, MPC Live 2, and the MPC X. It feels like an upgrade. The reason why I say that is because the way that the Force handles mixing is totally different. It has a mixing interface. It looks like a DAW. It looks cool. The UI looks awesome. I know you've seen the MPC interface. I just don't like the way it looks. I just love working with the Akai Force. I can actually go through and use my finger to move some of the levels around, all the levels around. It just feels more intuitive. It feels more like something that I'm used to if I'm working inside of a DAW. It just feels better. And let's not even get into the arranger. Y'all already know the arranger is a game changer. Y'all already know this. The arranger just really makes the Akai Force feel like a straight up DAW. Let's just be honest. So number 1 is going to be the upgraded software. The software was already kind of cool, but when they did them few upgrades, it just felt like an upgrade to me. So that's why I like the Akai Force software over the MPC Live software. All right. Number 2 is going to be the 64 pads. I mean, let's just be honest. The 64 pads is crazy because now you have a lot more to work with. I mean, you have a lot more flexibility. When you're working with key groups, it feels more natural than just trying to work with 16 pads. I mean, you can do it. I'm not saying you can't, but when you got all of those pads staring in your face and all of those different colors, every time someone comes to the studio and I fire up the Akai Force, the first thing they say is, man, that looks pretty. That looks cool. You know what I mean? So the 64 pads is definitely going to be number 2, all right? Number 3 is going to be clip launching. Now, let me tell you something. I've done multiple interviews talking about the Akai Force before I bought one. And I used to say that was something that I didn't think I would like. Launching clips is something that I just didn't enjoy. I tried to do it inside of Ableton. It just didn't work for me. I was just like, yo, I'm not going to like launching clips. I invested in the Akai Force because I just wanted to really see what this machine was all about. Since they did the upgrade with the arranger, I bought it. Launching clips is just stupid fun to me now. I can't even explain it. It just makes me feel like, it makes me want to produce music. Let me just put it to you that way. Launching clips makes me want to produce music because I'm producing music in a certain type of way and I'm having fun doing it because every lane essentially is a part of the song. So I love that. I love launching clips now and I love the Akai Force for that right there. So that's my number 3 right there. Number 4 is going to be the Akai Force is truly standalone. There's no guessing. There's no thinking about it. You do not need a computer for nothing. You can definitely do everything inside of this machine. You can create a song. You can launch clips. You can actually hook up a microphone relatively easy. You can record directly into the arranger with your vocals. You can start mixing. You can master. You could do everything inside of this machine and never once hook it up to a computer. So number 4 is going to be, this machine is truly standalone. We all know this. Everybody that has a Akai Force feels like there's no real true limitations. You know what I mean? So truly standalone. That's going to be number 4. Number 5 is going to be being able to use the MPC Live expansions or the MPC period ecosystem. All the expansions, they work inside of the Akai Force. So if you were you were on the fence, like, okay, so what about all of the sounds and everything that comes? All of that stuff works. It works with the software. So if you have an MPC or you want to buy MPC expansions that you like, you can go on the website, you can download them, install them directly into the Akai Force, and you're good to go. And what I love about the Akai Force is that if you have an expansion that is more than just 16 pads and it loads up with multiple banks, all of those banks are going to be available to you right there on the spot because you have 64 keys or 64 pads, right? So as soon as you load it up, boom, there go all your pads and there go all your samples. You got them right there. Everything is lit up. You can hit everything, test everything right there, and make a beat with everything right there if you wanted to. And I love that about the Akai Force. We make sample packs over here as well. We have a sample pack that we specifically made for the Akai Force called Already Up. Go download that for the free right now at elbowmediastudios.com. But I will show you when you download that you can have 64 pads lit up with multiple samples and ready to rock and roll. All right. Listen, man, that was my 5 reasons as to why I would choose the Akai Force over the MPC. Now, I know my MPC cats out there. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. I know what you're saying. You're saying, listen, Elbow, bro, I don't want to hear all that, bro. Why you be talking bad about the MPC, bro? Let me tell you something. I own 2 or 3 MPC. I don't even know how many I own no more. I love the MPC as well. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to give you 5 reasons as to why I would choose the MPC Live 2 over the Akai Force coming in the next video. So make sure you go ahead on and get subscribed right now. Make sure you hit that notification bell so when that video drops for all my MPC heads, you'll get to see that I'm not biased on this thing. All right, I do love the Akai Force, but I do also love the MPC. So I'm gonna give you 5 reasons as to why I would choose the MPC Live 2 over the Akai Force. All right, listen, man, I appreciate y'all coming by and checking out this video and listening to me talk about this stuff, man. Hopefully this helped you figure out if this is something that you want to buy. You want to buy an MPC Live 2 or you want to buy a Akai Force. If you also want to do that, look down inside the description. I got links for you to go purchase the Akai Force. You can purchase it through Zounds where you can pay monthly payments with no interest. It's pretty dope. Just use my code down at the bottom, or you can go get it from Amazon if that's what you want to do. All right, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Zebo from elbowmediastudios.com. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video, and I'm gonna break all this down. Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 videos. You'll see. All right, man, I'll holler at y'all later. 1, peace. I'm out.